Well, I just made the comment, that is great. And I'm going to show you why, and I want you to join the hunt. I have a great group, but I looked over to my left shoulder, and you know how it happens. I'm doubling up at the clay pot. It's very necessary. It's absolutely great here. And hasn't rained, so I mean, I really haven't got an open door with rain, but the site is deep and rich, and I'm looking at a Marl Mountain. Looks almost perfectly crafted where my marker is. It's hard to see from here. We're going to check it out in a second. As a preview, see if I can get closer. And my eyes are better than this camera, so it's looking really well crafted. And I have some great artifacts. But yesterday I was coming, day before I was coming this way, up these beans. And I'm out here going in opposite direction, different rows. You know, you just have to be careful. But I want you to join the hunt for a second because I want to make a quick comment before we check it out. Make the discovery. It's Indian trace. It's the trace of their life. That point happens to be the testimony of their life. As the groups in the bid giveaway just before this are the testimony of their life. Now, I find the trace of their life, the signature of their life all the time. I could pick up handfuls of flint and artifacts. And I'm not going to go all the way down now. It'd take too long and I have to be too careful. It's a hot area. So let me just show you what I was seeing. I'm going to get right into the lane where I was walking up yesterday. See my footprints, I could step right in it the day before. We haven't had all the promised heavy thunder showers and everything. Let them come. I was talking to a friend and I told him I'm just not even going to believe in the weather report for rain unless I see it. I'm not believing it's going to rain unless I see it happening. Unless I feel it happening, right? So anyway, I was walking up here. I said great because it was testimony that I missed things. Because yesterday I stepped here, where my foot is, and then there's the point right there. And then I stepped here. So we walk right by things that are great. I say it all the time. There's a little piece of dirt on the tip, and I think it's full. See there? Marl Mountain in the sunlight. And then look at this. This is why I call it the clay pot. Check that out. Right in the beans, right? And no lack for some good artifacts, even if it's dry. It's a deep, rich place. Look at this tip. Gracious craftsmanship. Let me make these comments as we look at these things that I found. The bid giveaway, if you listen closely, and you need to go back if you're interested in the giveaway, because purchase was never required. There was no purchase required to win. But you got to listen carefully to exactly what I say, and you'll be able to figure out exactly what I'm interested in. And I always do it different. I've got things changing up, so put your best foot forward. There's always winners, and it's not about money. And at the same time, I appreciate people who made bids, really great bids, exceptional offers for those groups of artifacts. Those are top end. Those have bubbled up to the top. Over 180 artifacts bubbled out, and those were the top end. And I've kept maybe 20, as you saw, of what I felt were my favorites, which could change. Look at this piece. This is what the Archaic puts out. And the clay pot, which is where I am, is right next to the Archaic. Looks to be very old rhyolite. And then look at this impact fracture. I knew you'd like that, Rob. Great stuff, right? Then taking a little bit of time, look at this rock. It's not just a round hammerstone. I think this is an abrading stone. Look. Can you see it? Specific grinding marks right across the palm of this. I'm hoping you're going to pick that up. Nice pottery in the backdrop here. Specific grinding, and you can even see the lines etched in there, etched in time. Cross marks right there, those were from plows, the deeper stroke there. Then the cortex of the stone here, very flat. Look at that. Documenting this stuff. Beautiful Sunday morning there. You can see it right there. Ken and Rob, those of you who nap out there, many people nap. I think that's either in a braiding stone or a stone that they held and used to take points and scrape them across there, so the bottom of the points would be ground. I think it's soapstone. Not sure though. I think. Look at those marks across there. And look at this pottery. Check out every piece from a different era, a different time, a different person. Could be separated by decades, could be separated by hundreds of years. Late archaic, early woodland. The site is also. Look at the different patterns on every piece. They started to even get more expressive with strokes here. It's great stuff, isn't it? Oh my word. Now check this out. Bringing you right out here on the hunt. I can feel that point more than I can see it, and it's an awesome point. What I do is I like points that are strong, meant to endure, made to kill. That's an incredible point right there. It reminds me of a couple Guilfords I found here. What a prize. My word. Don't know if I can get it all in here just to show you all some great stuff. Appreciate everybody tuning into Indian Trace. Go back, listen to the bid giveaway, get involved, think about what I'm saying, and you can have one of those two groups. You can get it. Make a bid, make an offer. Just put some skin in the game is huge, because everybody who collects knows about making an effort, right? Hope you find out there.